2, 3, 4. Get your friends about the group chat. Group chat, group chat. When your past was in the air. The devil, he don't like it. Stop that door. Stop that door. Oh, well. Oh, well. Turn it up. I am Nia Black.
My name is Shavonna Marie.
And we're your host of Get Out of the Group Chat podcast. We are so excited because we are on this new venture, doing this podcast, out here in this world trying to help the people with what, Shay?
Friendship, getting everything y'all talk about in the group chat, we're going to be talking about.
Pulling it out like God, like Jesus took you out of the pits of hell. We're going to be taking you out of the group chat.
Everything trips.
Ideas, what God has told you to do, all the stuff.
Yes.
We're doing all of that.
Yes.
And we're doing that because what we've learned is that growth happens best in community. And we want you in community, okay? Yeah. We don't want you to be out here not having any friends. Yes. We want you to be able to keep the friends, maintain, have good friendships, be able to recognize a good friend, know when this is not a good friend. We're doing all that. So we're here to help you with that and everything because we want to see you grow. Personally, I've grown a lot with all the friends I've had, including Miss Shavonna Lewis over here. She's absolutely amazing. I've known her, I feel like almost a decade at this point.
Yep.
And so it's really weird, you know. Well, I think I told Shay this a couple times, but I knew her brother, Steven Lewis. He's amazing. Yeah. And I was supposed to go like on this mission trip, and I guess he told Shay about it, and she like gave money to it. And I remember thinking, she's gonna be my friend. I don't know her. I have never met her, but she is going to be my friend.
Yes. 10 years later, and we're here. We're here. Still going strong. So
we're here, and now we're getting out of the group chat.
Yes.
Okay, we're the podcast.
She got this idea out the group chat. It took a little time.
There's power in the group chat.
She got it out. So
sometimes there's mess in the group chat.
That's true.
And you know it's mess God needs to deliver us from, but sometimes there's a blessing in the group chat.
You're right. That's why our first topic we're going to talk about is get out the group chat.
We're getting out. We're getting out of the group chat. So a lot of people, including us, struggle with getting the ideas, getting the dreams, getting the trip.
That's
the trip.
So she's kind of, hitting on a little something right now because she know.
I missed the trip this year to Paris.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go to Paris.
Now that was my fault. That was my fault.
Claim it.
But this is the thing. It's really like, so I started off good. I had to save the dates, y'all.
Good intentions. Good intentions. Follow through.
That's what it is. My follow through.
Just in general,
problem.
though. Yeah, actually, it's kind of even not just the trip. Now that we think about it. In general.
My follow through. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what getting me stuck. I think it's time.
It's procrastination.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's procrastination.
Because I don't know why though. And I think
it's because doing trips, doing events, all the things, showing up for people, being the person to plan requires intentionality. Yeah. You don't get intentionality on a whim. Intentionality looks like I have 7 days in a week. 2 days this week, I'm going to spend 30 minutes to make sure.
Yeah, she's that type of friend.
Absolutely. Manage your time.
Me, I'm not.
I'm going to be crazy and I'll be all over the place. Yeah. And you can tell what I have not done these days because I'll be all over the place.
Yeah, I'm more of a put it out there. Catch me another month or two. I'm going to put something else out there. Catch me another 3 months. You know what I mean? So I'm one of those. And it doesn't work for
you. Can't do that in your 30s.
Yeah.
If you're going to have successful friendships in your 30s, you got to give the people the details. Yeah. You got to let them know.
And I didn't give the people the deets. And so last year, I went to Paris and my good friend did not make it.
None of her friends made it.
None of my friends actually. Because I did not give the deets.
No.
But I'm this person too, where all my family went. And so I'm kind of like,
Shay is one of those people that are like, as long as I got my family, I don't need nobody else.
No.
She's grown. Yeah. She's realized, because you need family. Family's important. They are absolutely a priority. Yeah. But God placed friends. He calls himself a friend.
But you went to my 30th? That was Cali.
5 years ago, guys. I went to California with her.
That was a good planned trip, though. Everything was paid for.
It was.
Everything was paid for. And we're going to have to show you a Price is Right.
Yes.
Tanzania Rupert is on here, you all. Wow. Here she go. Look. Look at her. Wow. She from Belgium.
I was on the Price is Right. I didn't get the price right, though.
Yeah, she was horrible, y'all. We definitely have to show that clip.
Yeah, we're going to have to show that. But no, so we've had good trips.
Yeah.
So I guess for you, that you would consider that one of your successful trips.
Yes, that was a good one. I mean,
5 years ago, though.
5 years ago, but
honestly, it was probably one of my most favorite ever. I mean, we stayed in a hotel, and right across the street, I remember us in a gas station. When I tell you, the Mexican food was amazing, way better than Texas. Way better than Houston, Texas. It was just like you're ever in a moment where it's just like I am supposed to be here. Like I was in LA
almost every day. I think we went like every morning or something. We was going.
I was in LA like remember I was trying to find a job.
Yes.
I think your brother had a friend or something. Yep, I was just like I was really considering staying. I was not trying to go home.
Yeah, that was a good one.
LA was an amazing trip. So that's one of the things we got in the group chat.
So that's one of my successes. Mm-hmm. What's something you were successful getting out of the group chat?
If you know anything about me, if you like to go to my Instagram page and follow me at Tanzania Black, what you'll see on my page is that I truly believe that life sucks. Yeah. And life is hard and life is difficult and you can just the people be going through the stuff, and we be having trauma, drama, and maybe a llama. I don't know. It'd be a lot going on, and so because of that, I feel like we need to take advantage of the opportunities and the times where we can have a good time. And so for me, it started some years ago when the first Black Panther movie came out. Yeah. And I don't know why the movie for me represented like all things royalty, Black Lives Matter, just being proud about who you are. And I don't know, the trailer must have been trailering because at that point I hadn't even seen the movie, but I was fully convinced. We went to see the movie in African attire. I remember we were in.
You had a whole weekend. Hold on,
it was a weekend.
It was a weekend vibe.
It was a weekend. We went to the movies that Friday night in our African attire. I think the next day was a dinner, like a royal dinner.
Royal dinner.
Had a little name plate.
We gotta show that, yeah.
Like I cooked the whole meal, dessert, the whole 9 yards, because I really just wanted my friends to feel like kings and queens, because that's just how I view them. So it started that I am the type of person like we're gonna dress up for the movies. When the last Wakanda came out, we were in all white. We were prepping for that for 3 months. Yeah. Do you hear me?
Details.
It's in the details. My good friend Joseph, when I tell you, he was pulling everything out of something, hairstyles, outfits, creating things, even to the last second and the last moment. So yeah, I typically what I plan goes to plan. I think I'm the problem. Okay. I want things to go a specific way, and I love the idea of everybody that I love being there.
So what happens when somebody doesn't show up?
You know what happens. How does that make you feel? Some type of way. And the way is hurt. The way is sad. And it's because I feel like, especially when you give somebody an ample amount of time to be there and they don't show up, or you let somebody know like all this time ahead of time and you put all the things in place to make sure that they're successful, it just hurts when they don't show up because I have this grand vision. I want to see everybody there. Yeah. I want all my friends there.
And I think I'm the opposite a little bit. Just a little. I don't think
you be content.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're more content with I'm gonna just be happy with who's there.
Yeah.
And I love that for you.
Yeah, I don't and
that's my goals. Hashtag goals 2024.
But I think you
accept it. I have been this year just been like, okay, they said they can't make it. Right. Focus my attention on the 8 that did.
Yeah. Because sometimes we dismiss the people who do.
Right. And that's wrong. That's disrespectful or like that's not cool on my part to like not appreciate the people who did show up, who did put in their money to come. Because let's be clear, all these dress ups for these Shorty over here had it. What did you get? Did you drive or did you fly here for it? Yep. Shay, let me tell you something. Shay is a real friend. Shay is the. You know how people can be a friend and they maybe show up in one way, but they still a good friend in that one way. Shay is a good friend in all the ways. Now, if I'm down and out crying, that's her week. That's her week.
I'm not good. Yeah, don't cry.
She'll be like,
don't cry, but I can help you.
She said no bad news.
Yeah, no bad news.
That's hilarious.
Literally. But yeah, I think I'm the opposite. I'm just content. Who comes.
So if you're the friend that's planning, I encourage you.
Yes.
I encourage you to focus on who does come. Now, if nobody's ever coming,
then you might need to get out that group chat. Get out that one.
Yes.
Make you a new one.
And I mean never. I don't mean like you plan one event and then no one shows up. Because you got to give a little bit of grace.
Yeah, grace. Yeah.
But if you've had 3 parties, 3 events, 3 dinners, 3 dates, 3 hangouts, and no one showed up, get them. How many new friend groups? So I would give grace, and then just for those who do show up, who do care, who do give you that energy, make sure you show them a lot of love because they deserve it. So let me just say this to all of my friends who showed up: to every one of you that have consistently shown up for me, shown up to the events, shown up to the things, I appreciate you.
That's good.
Flowers.
Flowers.
These are your flowers. I thank you for showing me love in that way.
Yeah.
Show me that I mean something to you because not everybody has it. So thank you, and I love all of you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, is there anything this year in 2024 that you need to get out the group chat?
What do I need to get out of the group chat in 2024? I have this one friend. Every single week we talk about going to work out, and all it is a text message.
So that ain't getting out the group. That ain't getting in the group.
I got a whole week to be in, and I told her I need to lose 17 pounds, and it's in the group. The group chat says we going to work out on Monday. It's something about a Sunday. So I'll be like the next day. She'll be like, okay, the next day. And then I have this excuse, well, you ain't texted me the night before, so I can't confirm that you'll be here for the workout.
Oh my
So in this year, I'm going to get
2024
the workout
we're gonna have to get
out of the group chat.
We're gonna have to get it out.
When we get into season 2, y'all gonna be like,
right.
What was the meal plan?
Right.
What was the workout?
I'm about to join y'all. I'm about to join y'all on that one. 2024. I got
Shay,
you.
please don't do the podcast with these folks. Don't get on here lying.
I'm gonna join y'all. Virtually probably, but I'm gonna join y'all, you know. But yeah, for me, my 2024 getting out the group chat would be probably acting. I've been talking about that for years. So.
Did y'all hear that? Now we have it on. We've recorded it.
We did.
We have the audio and the visuals to match.
We're gonna cut that. We're gonna snip
We're
that.
not cutting that. Shay said in 2024 she is going to be pursuing her acting career, and it's a career. Let's not make it seem like I just want to gig at a commercial or I just want to be an extra in the background. It's an acting career.
You're right.
So
that's what I'm gonna get.
We're believing God
group chat
that He would give you the confidence. He's giving you the faith to walk into that thing.
Yeah.
Because that's who you are. When I tell you, this was some years ago. Shay did this monologue.
Don't show that.
Shay, we ain't got no record. I don't even know if we have to do that. Shay did this recording of the help. I promise you. Somebody just in the comments, if we get enough comments of people saying do it, she got this monologue from the help. Mind you, Shorty's from New York. But the way she turned on that, and I don't know what you've been through, but God is gonna bring you out of land. That ain't even the words from the movie. But she absolutely, I was in here baffled. And here we are almost 8 years later. And you have not walked into that thing. So in 2024, Shay's going to be doing some acting.
Yes.
Shameless plug. You need to also, go to some other videos on our YouTube channel. Or go to our YouTube channel. We have a mini-series called
Fly on the Wall.
Fly on the Wall. And so you'll be able to see Shay acting. For me, it's the script writing. I'll be doing the acting with her. I am not trying to be an actress.
She just wants to be
write it.
Behind the scenes.
I want to be behind. I want to help produce it, create it, write the storylines, that whole thing. So go do it. It's super funny, super crazy. It's kind of getting into, if certain situations in the Bible, if you could be a fly on the wall and see like what happened when they went back to the house kind of thing, or it's great. So you need to go ahead and watch that.
Check that out. Yeah,
so excited.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So you don't know this, but on every single episode, we are going to have this part where we share with you just crazy friendship stories.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're gonna start with the first one. I'll let Shay read it.
So. The day I was informed that my presence wasn't necessary for the annual Christmas party, after I had spent what little money I had made that year into presents for the friends that I thought were supportive of me, I still have the presents.
I think the saddest part of this story is that she still has the presents.
Yes.
So even though either she wasn't invited or they didn't yet, I'm assuming she was not invited to the Christmas party or they didn't tell her about it, but even after that moment, nobody showed up to get their present.
Right. So that means they really weren't friends.
You weren't friends anyway. So it makes me think, I feel like sometimes people are unaware of the fact that these folks not your friends.
And I think people don't know the difference between friends and associates too. Because maybe they were just associates maybe. And that you need to get out of that group chat of thinking they're just friends and put them in that associate. And that way you're not burnt. You know what I mean?
And then, you know what? Sometimes I realize that people just be telling part of the story. They really just be telling part of the story.
Gotcha.
What you do to these people? We ain't consider that. It's telling us out. Maybe she wasn't invited to the annual Christmas party because they didn't want her annual tell them.
But I mean, you got a point. But I'm just saying, for her sake, I would say get out that group chat.
Yeah, definitely get out
that group. If you out there, you're out there somewhere.
If you listening, if you remember you wrote this in a little Reddit group.
Right. Get out that group chat. Because maybe they're just associates and not friends. That's why we say what we learned was growth happened best in communities is because you have to do community with these people. And if you're not, and they're just associates, you're not doing community with them.
You're not growing. You need friends. Yeah. You need friends to help see the best and the worst in you to help you to grow and to become.
Right.
And so I think you should probably check what was the friendship like before we got to the Christmas party. Right. People, I mean, not saying people don't just act a fool in the moment, but something had to trigger this or cause it. So reevaluate who you're surrounded by, who's in your space, who's speaking into your life. Because if you really truly pay attention to those things, you don't know who you need to be in a group chat with and who you need to get out of the group chat with.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that is our first episode. We're so super excited, Shay, right?
Yes.
We need you guys to go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. This is our first episode, y'all. You know how YouTube do.
Right.
We ain't trying to have no 50 views. Okay? So I need you to share this with 5 people. And when you're done sharing it with 5 people, I need you to come back to the comments and say, I shared it to my people.
Right.
Because we want to help the people.
Yes.
We want y'all to have some friends. We want you to be, better in 2024. Yes. It's more just, you need to get your health right.
Yes.
Your wealth right.
Yes.
Your mental health. You need to get your life, but that includes friends. And you need friends for accountability. Yeah. You need friends for your growth. So share this with 5 people. Yes. Okay, let us know in the comments. Do all the things. And we will see you guys next week.
Get out the group chat.
Period, boo.
And I work like a dog, day and night. Living off a coffee from a pot none of you want to touch. So excuse me if I have to use the restroom a few times a day.